Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs.
Roundtable Radio.
What's going on, man?
Yo, what it do, fam? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Thanks for. I want to appreciate. I want to thank you for, what I'm saying, taking the time to stop with me to chop it up about some projects, man. About
Oh yeah,
getting more in depth into, what I'm saying, you as an artist and everything like that. So I want to thank you
no
for this
question.
time, brother.
No, absolutely, bro. I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Oh
I
yeah, most
appreciate it.
definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I always like to give, the artists the proper respect, what I'm saying, the proper recognition that they deserve, man, because, what I'm saying, a lot of people put hard work into their craft, man, and there's some artists out there who may not be getting the type of recognition they deserve, man, and that's what we like to
Mm.
do around to the radio. But, without any further ado, man, let's go ahead and get it started. Now, before we get to the actual interview, I like to ask a lot of artists, what I'm saying, their views on their craft and in the industry and how, artists, their views on artists today. But when it
Yeah.
comes to you as an artist, what I'm saying, what would you say inspires you to keep going day to day when it comes to your craft?
To be honest, I just love this shit. I think it's just because I've been doing this so long, bro, and I honestly believe this shit was God given. If I wasn't good at it, I would have been stopped doing this shit because it's a hard job to do.
Right.
It's not easy to crack through the door. It's like you gotta break yourself before you really establish yourself in this shit. Unless
Mm.
you super plugged in and you just know the right people that put you on with the right person in the right spot. But I think it's really just because I love making this shit. I feel like I'm good at it. I want to tell my story.
Right.
I want an impact on this shit. I want to get paid, but I want the impact most importantly.
Right. Now, what would you say makes you different from what I'm saying, other artists out there? Because when we listen to today's music, you sometimes hear the similarities. What I'm saying, when it comes to people when they get in the studio and when we hear albums, But when it comes to you, I'll say you have a different flow than majority of the artists out here. You know what I mean? So what would you say
Appreciate it.
makes you different from the rest of the bunch, man?
I think really just watching. I mean, it's cliche. Just being a student of the game for a long time and watching how people win, but also watching how they lose.
Right.
And like you, I've had my times where I've, when I first noticed, damn, it sounded like a factory, like they just cloning out artists now. You get kind of sick of it, but then you kind of get used to it. And I'm big on bringing something different to the table, bringing a
Right.
unique spin. Because I do believe we all got our own story, and it's a way for you to kind of deliver your story, even if it's just in a different delivery. It's a way to bring it with a unique spin where you'll be remembered and not just, written off like the rest. So
Okay.
I think, just kind of being a little bit of a historian in this shit and just kind of striving for it,
Okay.
having a different sound.
Okay. Now, when somebody turns on your song, man, and when we listen to your lyrics that what I'm saying, that you're giving out and the knowledge that you're giving out, what would you say that, the overall message behind your music is pushing out? You know what I'm saying? Like if you say you come out with an album, which we're gonna get to the album questions in a little bit, but
Right.
when somebody turns on that fresh album, what could they expect? You know what I'm saying? The full overall message to be.
I think I kind of conveyed a message of an underdog
Mm.
and an overachiever because I feel like there were so many times where I could have, this shit could have ended and I just could have been done with it.
Mm.
And coming in early, you got all these expectations for things to move fast. I think my shit is just perseverance. If you got the mindset for it and you keep yourself sharp and you stay true, you will at some point break through that ceiling that you're trying to crack. Just
Gotcha.
stick with what you're doing. I'm big on Nipsey's message of the marathon. I just feel like that's the perfect way to explain it. He was right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just feel like what I'm bringing to the table, people listening to somebody who had to overcome obstacles and persevere through a certain amount to get to the place to even speak with the confidence to know I could do anything out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's always a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? And the previous artists who I had up here, I like to ask that question a lot. Like I said, to get people's different type of views, and majority of the overall message they would be saying is it's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get somewhere and you got the goal that you're trying to get to, you got to put your mind to it, and that's what everything. You put your mind to it, you're able to succeed, and you know what I'm saying, get to those goals that you really want. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, it's always good to hear that people are always trying to push that positive message, because as an artist myself, I know that when you get into the studio, yeah, you want to have fun, but you also got something to say too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you never know what you're gonna get out there, man. You never know. Now, looking on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, seeing how you're also a family man. You know what I'm saying? And this is a
No
question that
question.
I feel like is important in every interview. You know what I'm saying? Especially as parents, as fathers, as mothers, and as also as people out here who's wanting to get to that goal, but also having to tend to, what I'm saying, our daughters and sons. You know what I'm saying? So how are you able to balance being a father and being a good artist at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Because you're able to keep, which I've seen from the past couple of days, man, you're able to keep that music career at a good pace, and I see that
Mm-hmm.
you're also able to be a good father at the same time. So how are you able to balance the two out?
I just ain't think you had a choice but to balance it. Like nowadays, bro, everything is like, and not knocking it, everything is, you can get therapy and you can get help, but I'm kind of from that era where like you just gotta deal with cards you dealt. So
Right.
I just always feel like it was mandatory, and that's my little guy. That's like my little clone.
Mm.
So I know he look up to me. I'm trying to give him the dopest, coolest image to look up to, so he can do beyond that.
Right.
I think you just want your child, you want your children to be greater than you are.
Right.
So
Right.
if that don't push you to shoot for great.
Yeah, and the reason I ask that is because these days we always see on social media how there may be an up and coming artist, and then later on we find out that they had
Oh,
this.
they had a
Yeah, you know what I'm
kid.
saying? Like that, it's always some trouble with, or the baby mom comes out and starts spilling the beans on them and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, there may be some. I know some dope artists out there with some crazy ass baby mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes it may not be the father. The baby moms may be making it difficult. You know what I'm saying?
It
But we know
happens.
that they know, and the people around them know that, if you were really to step into the game, you know what I'm saying. But also
Yeah.
they can't, because they got to tend to the child, which is a 24/7 gig, man. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's always good to hear how people are able to balance the two out who are going at a steady pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, because look, bro, I just feel like I'm not big on revealing everything about my life on social media and stuff.
Right.
But I feel like you got to be upfront about shit, even when I'm dealing with people. Whatever it may be the case. I feel like if you address it up front and they accept it, then it's genuine. If you gotta sneak around about it, you exerting unnecessary energy, and shit could collapse and fall in your face.
Yeah.
I don't knock nobody for wanting to hold that shit down, because everybody got a different marketing plan and a different lifestyle, quite frankly.
Right.
But for my hand that I was dealt, I'm able to have good communication and raise mine, take care of mine, how I would like. I'm just in a blessed position. So,
Okay.
but I feel for all the dogs that's in in lesser quality, where they got to deal with a bunch of crazy shit in the courtrooms and just ignorance. I've seen it get wicked out here.
Man.
We need to stand up for our guys a little bit more,
Yeah.
man. We get kind of punished in that law system,
Right.
and
Right.
we can't cry about it.
Right, man. I know an artist who I was supposed to get in the studio with a long time ago, man. And we'd always say, all right, we're gonna get in here on this Wednesday. We're gonna get in there next week on Wednesday. But him dealing with that child support and all this other bullshit, he wasn't able to get in the studio, man. And it was like, damn, yo, because he's a good ass artist, man. If I was to put him out Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will fuck with him, but he can't get it out there because he has to tend to other shit. And it's just like, damn, man. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's life, man. But you never know, man. You never know, man. But let's get into some music videos now. Let's talk about Noah Men's, man, because that right
Yes,
there,
sir.
man, when I see that video, man, it looks like you on some John Gotti shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the dinner, you got the table in the restaurant, got the steak going on, you got the wine or whatever you got going on, you lounging, you on some, you know what I'm saying? You touch me, if you touch me, my boys out there are gonna come and fuck you up. So don't fuck with me, man. That video
Yeah,
right there was
man.
on some Suge Knight shit, bro. So let's get right into that video, man. Now, how'd you come up with the concept of that, man? Because I fuck with it. I fuck with it. For
So
real.
I guess that shit came from when I heard the beat, bruh, and wherever the shit took me, it felt like it just felt like a movie. It felt like Al Pacino and Godfather or something. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I wanted to take it further, but you know, we get to those heights soon enough. But I just really wanted that vibe. Like this is, you know, this is luxury. This is exclusive.
Yeah.
This is boss talk. This ain't no little no foo or nothing.
Yeah.
I was feeling that vibe, the wine eating steak, and I felt like I had to go in the restaurant. I thought that was gonna be a dope look to really appeal to people. I figured people would like that. So
Nah, yeah, I fucked with it. I fucked with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, how did you actually come up with the concept of the song itself? You know what I'm saying? Because the song itself now, because nowadays, which I'm starting to see, and I'm glad I haven't come across any artists out there that they got a music video and the song. Sometimes I look at artists these days, and the song may be talking about one thing, but they come out with a video, man. It's like that really don't match up too well. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
it matched up very well. So was it planned before I get to the song? Was the video the sceneries and the shots and you know, especially at the end when you were in the pool and it zooms out, you know what I'm saying? So like were those planned ahead of time, or were they just like on site location? Like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do this here, we're gonna do this there, or did y'all just wing it in a way like that? You know, how did that go
Well,
about?
we did get fried before we shot the video, but for the most part, most of it was planned. I don't know. It was just sometimes when I hear songs, I see the scenes before I even come up with the song, you know, off the beat. And I think I just, you know, I saw me at a restaurant. I seen the pool scene. As far as like the key scenes, the major scenes, I definitely had the vision for it. Some of the stuff we maybe improvised with was I wanted my son in that video with me.
Mm.
I didn't know exactly how I wanted to get him. You wouldn't believe this kid, man. He's such a diva, bruh.
Man, yo,
He
he
ain't.
looks exactly like you, yo. He looks exactly like you. So you know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of that movie Get Rich or Die Trying. When you see 50
Oh, what,
Cent as
50?
a kid, and then you know, I say he transformed into the adult. You know what I'm saying? When he in the mirrors, yo, that
Yeah,
would be
man.
dope, man. That would be dope right there.
I
Yo,
could, yeah. Hey, you wanted something right there.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, okay,
We gonna
for
have some
real.
film in the works, man. We want to,
Oh yeah.
but that he think it was a point where he wanted me to be his brother. He was like, Dad, can we be brothers? I was like, no, boy, you're my son. But yeah, that's my clone, man. I'm big into anime, Dragon Ball, all that type of shit.
Mm.
He a hardcore fan. Is this rain too loud?
No. You good? You good? It's raining over here too, man. You good?
Nah, he like getting on the anime. He on Dragon Ball. I couldn't be more proud.
Oh
He a
yeah,
little
man.
computer whiz kid.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That you know, I feel like that right there, y'all could really pull off some Jada, not some Jada, but some Will and
Oh,
some what I forgot his son's name, man. I ain't gonna even embarrass myself, man.
Jaden.
Jaden, yeah, that's what it is, man. Jaden, yeah, y'all, yo, definitely, man. In the
Yo,
future,
hey,
man, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll be dope, man. That'll be dope. Now this new joint is it? Now I don't know if it's a new joint or not, but I've seen you post about it recently, Duffy. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? You know, is there gonna be like a video to that? Cause when I clicked on it, I thought it was gonna be a music video, but it's just
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a little joint. So like, give me some background about that track right there, cause I fuck with it too. I fuck with that too, man. You know, how did you come up with this track right there? And is there gonna be a music video coming soon to that, you know, as well?
There's gonna be something else for this that I should be posting within the next couple of days. There's gonna be some visuals.
Okay.
It might be more than one visual for this. But so basically, long story short, I went back home recently. I was out. I went back Maryland, DMV,
Mm.
and just being back home, being around some of my good men, uh, and hearing some of they, what they listening to, what they checking out, and they like, you should go with this. So I kind of got something in play where I'm trying to do it for the city right now, and really fuck with the local producers and the local artists. They songs kind of flip them and whatnot. So the beat came to me. My people hit me up and was like, "Man, you should go up this jump. This jump to go crazy." And I basically just took it. I love recommendations. Like if you give me something to go off, I might have a little bit more initiative to do it, just to kind of see what I do, kind of
Right,
show
right.
off with it or whatever. So this was something just to kind of set shit on fire, to be honest. It's some visuals coming to it soon, uh, but we working on it. It's still coming.
Okay. Okay. Now, I heard you mention producers. Now, when it comes to producers, are you picky about what type of beats you get, or is it just like a, because you never know when it comes to artists, man. I hear a lot of artists say a lot of wild shit when it comes to how they want to do the beats. You're like, for real, you know what I'm saying? And they may get a beat and they flop. You know what I'm saying? The beat may
Yeah.
sound too much like an Eminem beat, or these dubstep producers out here be trying to work their way into rap music and shit like that. And
hmm
some things never go. So are you picky? What how you know what I'm saying? What type of producers you have on your albums, or do you just let everybody throw their 2 cents in and you just pick and choose? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little picky, to be honest, cause some beats be having they seem like they got it, what you looking for, but it's just not the, you gotta find your pockets. I'm real big on the pockets and
Right,
how to
right.
beat. I'm major on transition. I love transitions. I love stupid, dumb transitions and beats. So I'm usually, I got two type of beats. I feel like I kind of go to. It's the type where you can kind of really reflect on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's some snares. It's the bass, but it's like a subtle. It just allow you to breathe on the beat.
Right, right.
And then I like the shit that just got like a hard hat, and it's just hitting to give you the pocket to really just deliver and have fun with it.
Yeah.
So I didn't used to be so picky with beats. I used to just be down for the challenge, but I'm done with that type of training. I guess I know what I like now.
Okay. Okay. Now you know what I'm saying. I had a on the podcast on the main podcast. I had a producer on there, and she was basically saying how when it comes to producers, they base their what I'm saying, who they gonna work with off the artist. You know what I'm saying? And if the
Makes
artist
sense.
ain't really sounding like this and that, or if the artist said they ain't gonna fuck with them, and I'm like, well, damn, it's a lot of money to be made out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, and so and what I was saying is, you may have an artist out here who may not draw your attention, but
hmm
at the same time, somebody around the way may fuck with them and may actually have some type of connection with what they're saying. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So you may make a beat over here and you may think, well, shit, this shit ain't gonna sell, but it may save somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? That song,
Yeah,
that song,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying, may save them from killing themselves, or may save, you know what I'm saying, a relationship, may save that. You never know. So that I had to ask that question because you know I had to get both sides, man. I had to
You
get both
ever
sides.
have you ever produced before? Like
Oh
you
yeah,
ever
I
made any
make beats
beats?
myself, man. I make beats
Oh, you
myself.
do make
Yes,
beats.
sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I started making beats when I was in middle school, man. I was actually under these people called the Yardies. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they produced for Rich Homie Quan, and they
Mm,
started producing Rich Homie Quan. They was on the Rich Homie Quan's first mixtape came out. I forgot the name, but he came up with it twice. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
they working with a lot of people, man. Schoolie, all them people from Atlanta. So, I learned how the basics and stuff like that when I was playing the drums. And so, yeah, man, now I make beats a lot. I got a lot of beats in my archives, man. So
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
we got
yeah.
to chop it up.
Yeah, we gonna connect, man. We gonna connect, man. Now you got a new music video dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you give us a little insight about that? I don't want to spoil nothing. You know.
Nah, for sure. That's so I got the video dropping from my single More Dope.
Yeah.
That's already available on Tidal,
Yeah,
Spotify,
Spotify.
iTunes.
I actually played it. Well, I played it, but I'm gonna be dropping that mix Monday morning. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
And you know, every time I do a podcast, I always do mixes and all that. So you know, I was actually gonna be dropping that on Monday, within the
Hey.
mix. You know what I'm saying? So I've heard it, man. I've heard it, man, and I fuck with it. It's a little bit on the more lyrical side, if I can say
Mm-hmm.
so myself. So like,
Appreciate
I'm interested to see what type of video you're gonna be dropping soon, with to go with that type of song, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, the other video, Noah Men's was on some trappy jump shit. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
And then
that it was
you want to
flashy.
switch over to Nas. I'm like, okay, well, hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's really rare. That's rare as fuck. That's kind of like you know what I'm saying, Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying, rapping how he raps now, and he want to switch and get on some Biggie or Tupac shit. It's like certain
Yeah.
people can't pull that off, man. So you
Mm-hmm.
know, can you give us a little insight of how that video gonna look, man? Like you
I,
know, how you swinging
I
with it?
I'm here to flex. I had some good ideas for this one. I had more I wanted to do with it, to be honest with you. But for the most part, this is like just kind of more chill. It's not as many like I guess elaborate scenes. I ain't eating this shit at this one, but it's kind of a little bit of a flex. I'm being dope. I'm being more dope.
Yeah, yeah, oh
I
yeah.
do plan to really take it up a notch though. I wanna do some short films, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to flat out just crush it with some short films down there, and the music just happened to be in it,
Okay,
type
okay.
shit.
Now you got you have any more singles dropping? I know you got an album dropping soon, if I'm not mistaken, right? You got an
I'm
album.
working on one. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's dropping soon, cause I got a little something I want to do just for the fans that just want,
Okay.
they just want to hear that shit. I'm gonna give them some, some freestyle, some hard shit, and then I got a lot of album music in the cut that I'm working on. But I
Okay.
really want to take my time putting out a full project. I might do a little EP at one point, but like for my album, I really want to take my time and make sure I'm uh, getting the right eyes to already catch me
Okay.
and making sure I got everything together, got my sound right.
Okay. Now, what is the time limit that you know what I'm saying? Because you know I know for me, well, back in high school when I was dropping mixtapes, man, I try to drop a mixtape every month, every 2 months, and then
Hmm.
now you know what I'm saying. I've kind of now that more things have picked up, I kind of spaced it out. But before all this was going on, I used to try to get a mixtape out. You know what I'm saying? And they give it like a 2 month time frame, drop a single here, there, and then boom, hit them
Right.
with a project. So like, what is your what's your time frame from when you dropping a new album to when you drop another album? You know what I'm saying? Like how long do you
Right.
wait to drop that next album? Basically.
As far as like a whole project, I space it out maybe a few months for that much content. But as far as for the single, like I plan on dropping a single and a video every month
Okay.
leading up into it, even if the stuff isn't going to be on the main project. But for the full project, because I don't want to oversaturate it, and I want to let the content kind of breathe. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Like just being realistic. I'm not in the position of Kanye where I could sneeze and it make Twitter, or even on the fame of some of the young guys. So I really want to buy my time with that main project and just let some of these other ones cook, let
Yeah.
them cook for a while, and just keep hitting them with visuals. Just keep letting them see what we're doing, keep elevating. But I will say you can probably be expecting something toward the end of this year, like something major. And I want to make sure I reach out with a lot of other artists and producers
Okay.
to collab on something, so we can really do
Are you
something
gonna?
big.
Oh, oh, my bad. Are you
You
gonna
good? You good?
Cause I was gonna ask. You said towards the end of this year, so basically, you know what I'm saying, or you trying to push it toward to make it to a Christmas album, or you know what I'm saying? Because look, you know that's what I like to do, man. I like to give people a little holiday treat, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
So what I used to do was I'd come out with something at the end of Thanksgiving period, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And right in the middle of December or right beginning of December, probably like around December 10th, I'll drop something and then maybe sneak a little something in on Christmas Eve, or, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it sounded to me like that's what you were working your way onto. I may be wrong, man. I may be wrong.
Nah, you on to something. I was cause I was battling between New Year and Christmas, but I do want something for this year. But I thought, maybe starting because this is a shitty ass year, man.
Yeah,
Do I
man.
want to do I want to claim this year?
Yeah, man. And you know the worst thing about it is that this coronavirus is really what fucked it up, man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But a lot of people are saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm ready for next year." But guess what? The coronavirus still gonna be here next year,
It's
man.
still gonna
You
be
know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
this
we
this year
can't really.
this year started off so tragic, man. Rest in peace, long live the legend Kobe, and we done
I
lost
was
so
just
many
like,
more
damn,
this
man.
year,
I was
bro.
just gonna get to that question, man. You messing up my questions, dog. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit, my fault, man.
No, I was gonna ask you, man. You know, because I saw on your Instagram how you posted that he was your favorite basketball player, man. You know what I'm saying? And
No
it's
question.
sad that we really lost a legend. You know what I'm saying? Really,
Dog.
before it was his time to leave, we lost a lot of people
Yeah, man.
before it was their time. Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Chadwick Boseman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kobe. So when it comes to Kobe, because on my last interview I did with Matt, I told him we were talking about. I told him I like to sometimes combine sports with music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to Kobe, and the reason I want to put you in the category with Kobe is because your music is not really, it's not giving off no negative attention. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? When you listen to your music, man, and when you seen Kobe play the fucking game, it's like, yeah, man, I can get down with that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's some
just
real
just
shit. And Kobe, you
just
know what I'm saying? He was
appreciate the
never on
work.
no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? He was always trying to be well, I wouldn't say always trying to be a team player because, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when on 2K, when I play with Kobe, my pass button stopped working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your post
So
button started working
but
again.
he was always on his shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
in a way, could you or could you not, or how would you compare your music
To basketball and
to
NBA?
basketball and the way that while seeing how the way that Kobe Bryant plays? If you could take one thing that you seen Kobe do on the court and put it into your music, you know what I'm saying, career, and how you move around, what's one thing that you could pull?
I think just the appreciation for the fundamentals, like just the pure craft. Like one thing I'm gonna always be excited to do, even if I'm not always. I like kicking it with my, whoever I'm around. We hitting the joint, man. Cut on a beat. I just like the pure sport of it. I just love the game. I think I can compare that, man. And what what gravitated me towards Kobe's game when I was young, I mean, it was seeing him win. It was the championships, but it was also like how much of a killer he was and how technically sound he
Mm-hmm.
was. Like how technical he was is just impressive. But then you put that like, that dog mentality and just, the killer with it. And it was just really unstoppable. It was a beauty to watch.
Yeah.
And I want to put on like just these spectacles of like, damn, he just, he did it all. Not only did he do it, he did it all, and he did it his way.
Yeah.
Because as much as Kobe's game is like MJ's, it's very unique to him. It looks like his game. The way he shoots is a little different. The way he dribbles, the way he do his crossover, a little different. Then he pulled from Kareem here and a little bit from Dirk here, just a little bit of every bit of greatness he could grab for, and that's how I always been, man.
Yeah.
Like off some funny, like on some real shit, but no funny. Nigga playing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. I wanted Ryu and Ken, or I wanted Liu Kang, nigga. I wanted the main character. I wanted the glory. So I just always wanted to strive for that, man. I'm just coming to bring that alpha energy.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's important, man. It's always good to have that raw talent, that raw energy with you, man. Whenever you're really trying to push, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have that, man. A lot of people just think you can jump in the game without knowing your position. But if you don't know your position, how the hell you gonna win the game? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And one thing I like about Kobe is he always knew his position. Although he was trying to help other people get good at their position, he knew where he stood out at, and he knew where he was able to win the game. You know what I'm saying? In the best way he could. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that's how I like the maneuver, man. You can't win the game if you are in the wrong position, bro. You know what I'm saying? And once a lot of people get that, we'll have a lot more success stories than what we have today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, real quick, I gotta ask you, if you could put Kobe and Michael Jordan on the court, who do you think would win?
Damn, man. I don't want the wrong people to see this and they come from my neck. Michael Jordan, I'm gonna just say this. Michael Jordan is the GOAT to me. He the greatest of all time.
Right.
It's several GOATs in like every kind of genre or craft, but he the GOAT in my opinion. But Kobe came the closest to just really duplicating that same style of not only play, but the same style of success. People got to acknowledge how much he actually won, even without, some of his teammates. Hey, Jordan said the only person that could probably beat him one-on-one was Kobe because he stole all his moves. So I'm not going to go against the GOAT's words. I'm gonna take his word for it.
Okay.
Maybe Kobe would have beat him.
Okay,
Kobe.
but you know what I'm saying? Those are just words, though, man. You got to see the action, man. You got to see the action, man.
If we could rewind them back,
good ass fucking game, bro. That'd be good because you never know. You got the people who come up under the GOATs always can sometimes outshine the GOATs, man. It happens that.
Because they can watch their game. So that's why sometimes these arguments be like, man, we'll never know because we can't watch it. It's like,
yeah.
Kobe wouldn't have become Kobe if he didn't get to watch Jordan first. So is it fair to even compare it? But technically it's going to always evolve. But one thing I learned, that don't mean it's going to always get better.
Right.
I think people be sleeping on, the Magics and the Larry Birds. Even Jerry West was a dog, man. I don't know if people be watching the footage.
Now,
I think we do that too soon. And especially with like in rap, it's just real disrespectful with the OGs. We don't got the same like prestige for our OGs the way they doing the other genres.
I be seeing people dog out Lil Wayne, man, and it's like, damn, son, like, yeah, he was out here when we was in Jabos, even before that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was out here selling millions and millions, and you know what I'm saying? Just because he losing a little hair, we forget how like this man was the GOAT of fucking rap at the time, yo. You could literally say that he was the Michael Jackson of rap in the mid 2000s and up to 2010, I'd say. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got a basketball comparison because they always be like, which basketball player is which rapper. I think Kobe is Kanye and Lil Wayne. I think number 8 Kobe is Wayne because he was just a straight scorer and he was just killing people. But I think 24 Kobe is Kanye because Kanye was always the full artist, producer, composing, putting other artists on the song,
the drive,
making other people stronger. So if we're gonna compare, since we brought up Wayne and Kobe, yeah, I think Kobe is Wayne and Kanye, number 8 and 24.
Okay.
And Jordan, Jay-Z.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you again, you know what I'm saying, for taking the time to sit down, chop it up about some projects, man, about what you got coming up. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Definitely want to get you back on here to have a part 2, you know what I'm saying, whenever you do release these new projects and videos, man, so we can, you know what I'm saying, see how the progress is going, man, and you know what I'm saying, talk about that new video that you got coming out, the new album, when it's almost ready to drop, you know what I'm saying? But before we go, man, you got any shout-outs that you want to give out real quick? Any producers, any managers, any homies from the hometown, anybody?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Shout out TMG, man. The team is moving. We moving up the ranks and we just grinding it out. Shout out my boy LJ the Soul. Look out for some of his beats soon. Shout out Soup. Shout out Venom Reigns. Shout out everybody, man. Everybody just try to live through the rest of this fucking year.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity, yo, bro, man. It was good chopping it up with you for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do right here on Round Table Radio, man. We always, and the reason why I really started this whole movement is, like I said, to give artists that recognition, man, at any given time, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, stepping back from me recording myself, and I decided to give that a break. And forever, you know what I'm saying? This ain't really just a little part-time gig until COVID, man. You know what I'm saying? I plan to really have this up and running, you know what I'm saying, in the more high. So, you know, but I wanted to start this
Nah, for
by
sure.
giving, you know what I'm saying, artists that chance to get themselves out there, man. And you know what I'm saying? I plan to really do this for a long time. So, you know what I mean? Anytime you want to promote some stuff, anytime you got an album coming out, a new video or anything, you know what I'm saying, just know that right here, Round Table, man, we got you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Always love, man. Work.
Bless, man. You put the people on, the people gonna put you on. They're gonna stick with you. But
Yeah.
oh shit. But yeah, bro, like
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was gonna also say, shit, I forgot. That call just threw me off. But nah, bro. I might got something. That's what I was gonna say. I might got something to submit to you. This Wednesday coming up.
Okay.
I might fuck with you on something. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to have that together, bro.
Yo, man, I was looking, you know what I'm saying, like last week, you know what I mean. I was really, you know, cause I have a lot of artists who haven't sent me freestyle videos who's nice as fuck, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I was like, bro, get the fuck out there, man. These people need to hear you, man. These people
Yeah.
hear you at all given costs. You know what I'm saying? No matter Freestyle Wednesday, Music Video Friday, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? Next week we're gonna have. Well, I'm not gonna spill who I'm having on next week. I'm gonna wait on that. But
Yeah.
you know, anybody, man, Freestyle Wednesday, man, show your craft, man. That Freestyle Wednesday is a time where you could really get loose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like we can't really get loose no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to drop a song. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be professional when you're doing this shit, because we also trying to get somewhere. But if you got Freestyle Wednesday, don't be afraid to get loose, man. You know what I'm saying? Show your talents, bro. That's basically what it is, man. And, you know, shout out to everybody who's been showing love on that. You know what I'm saying? So this coming up, man,
Oh
I'm
nah.
definitely.
When you brought it up to me, I definitely wanted to fuck with it, but I was like, hold on, let me really let me bring some real fire to the table. Let me prepare this up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna definitely come through, man. I'm gonna come through.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, shit, I can't wait on it, man. But until next time, man, you know what I'm saying? You stay safe, stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mask
Bless,
on when you
bro.
go in the grocery stores. You know what I mean? Just stay healthy, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's a war outside, man. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, nah, no question.
until next time, bro, peace. You know what I'm saying? Stay healthy, bro. Word.
God bless, bro.
Yes, sir.
Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs.
Roundtable Radio.